It's significant. There's a lot of emotion attached to this issue because you're dealing not just with merchandise, but something that has a lot of sentimental value to it.
Well, a diamond ring is often a special symbol of love and commitment. But what if the store where you bought that precious piece of jewelry suddenly shut down and your expensive rock is nowhere to be found? Well, that's what's happening to a number of customers who bought jewelry at a store called the Diamond Company. They have 4 locations across the GTA, and customers were left in a panic when they suddenly shut their doors.
I called all the stores and either got no answer, number disconnected, or full mailbox.
Christopher Box had sent 2 of his wife's rings for repair at the Pickering Town Center location and had a 3rd ring on layaway that he'd been planning as an anniversary gift. After receiving a teary voicemail from a saleswoman telling him to pick up his rings at the Mississauga store, he learned Tadros & Tadros, the group behind the Diamond Company, had defaulted on their bank loan and were placed in a court-ordered receivership, effectively shutting down all their locations. Now, Box was able to get in touch with the creditor and get back 2 of his rings, but the 3rd that he was having custom made was nowhere to be found.
It occurred to me that the band itself belongs to us, and then I was paying off the diamond, and she said, it doesn't matter, it's lost merchandise. And I asked her, I said, so I have no recourse? And she said no.
The receiver, Grant Thornton Limited, tells City News they will be returning any purchased merchandise that they were able to locate when they took over the store. Now, we spoke with an insolvency lawyer who says customers who haven't been able to get back their jewelry can fill out a claim form and could potentially get a portion of their money back. But he says chances are low.
The receivership has a process that they go through to ensure that they can collect the assets and liquidate them and make sure that this money goes to the creditors. Now, there's a general ranking. There's this secured creditors, and then there's some priorities, and then there are unsecured creditors. So in this scenario, the unfortunate individuals would be the customers who probably would rank very low. There's an attempt to make sure everybody gets part of what they're owed at least. But sadly, it's not always the case that everybody ends up with something.
Now, Box tells me that his missing ring is worth about $2,000, and that stone he'd purchased, he'd already paid $2,000 toward it. Now, he's not the only one in this situation. We spoke with another man who's been married for 26 years. He sent his wife's wedding ring set that was engraved in to be resized, and he was told that they could not find it, and it was likely it was sent to a third party for the work to be done. He's not sure who that third party is and has been unable to get their name.